welcome back. Today is Wednesday, May 28th. I have your 4 best bets. Yes, 4. I've been saying 3 for so long that it feels weird to say 4. 4 best bets for you in the NBA today. As always, if you're new to the channel, welcome to the page. It is day 38 of the NBA playoffs. It is game 5 of the Western Conference Finals here today on ESPN. We have the Wolves going into the Thunderdome, OKC's hosting. This crowd is going to be electric. This is the biggest game probably since like 2012 or was it the 2012-2013 season? Since that last James Harden, Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, Serge Ibaka, Thabo Sefolosha. I'm trying to think of Kendrick Perkins, maybe a little Steven Adams. Was Steven Adams on that team? Maybe not Steven Adams there, but it's been a long time for OKC fans. This game is going to be rocking. 220 over under. OKC 8-point favorites here at home, and we all know probably the inevitability here. OKC is probably going to run away with this one. This is the classic 1, 2, 3 Cancun game for the Wolves in this matchup. I don't think, unless Anthony Edwards just goes Captain Insano mode in this matchup, which we've seen Anthony Edwards do it, so I wouldn't put it past him. But this game seems like it's going to be OKC running away with it. I know the spread did open up at 9.5, and now has moved down a point, so maybe this last hungry dog runs faster. The scariest team is a team that is just going to throw everything at them. Last game, but just how well they shot, the Wolves did. In that game, I just do not see them doing that again in this game 5, but I could be completely wrong. OKC could just lay a donut here. Then we go back to the Target Center here where the series would just be awesome. I would love more basketball, but I think today is the last day for this series. Congratulations to the Thunder. Let me be the first one to say it. Hopefully I don't jinx it and nobody can clip this and become a thing, but probably not. I got 4 plays in today's game. Yes, I found 4 spots for us in this matchup here today that I absolutely love. Before we jump into today's plays, we got to recap game 4 of the Eastern Conference Finals. And yesterday in the NBA, ended up going 2-1 in best bets. Nice day overall. Thank you, Jalen Brunson. You respect coin. You were at 29 points the whole fourth quarter. There seems to be something going on with Jalen Brunson. There's something we don't know. How does this guy not play the majority of the fourth quarter and going up to the last, I think, 20 seconds of the game, only had 1 shot? For him, he only had like 1 play, and he did like a little turnaround floater. It was not like anything he created his shot. They weren't creating offense for him. All the out of bounds plays were going to Nickeil Bridges or Cat down below. And Nickeil Bridges was breaking everything late. I think he hit with like the last minute, he had 3 straight plays drawn up for him. 3 miss, mid-range miss, and then another 3 miss on the other side. It was pretty baffling to watch Jalen Brunson be the inbounder for 3 straight clanks from Nickeil Bridges overall, but that was crazy. Only 1 shot from the clutch player of the year. The clutch player of the year only get 2 shots in the fourth quarter in a do-or-die game. I have no clue what's going on with Jalen Brunson. I might be holding off here for game 5 at home here just because I did not like the vibes that I was getting from Jalen Brunson. Blessed he got to 31-plus points because he was at 29 forever. Monster third quarter, but man, that was crazy. There's something going on with Jalen Brunson. Miles Turner, he had a horrible first half. I got to give him credit. Great second half overall. He did foul out. The 2 early fouls quickly in the game really set the tone. He fouled out, finished the game at 13. I know he missed 1 free throw. I don't know about 2, but I know he missed 1 late, but he wasn't going to look good. There were so many. Tony Bradley, you motherfucker, Chicago Bulls legend. Tony Bradley, got to tip my cap to him, but he had so many shots that I was just like, that could have been Miles Turner. Like, that could have been easily Miles Turner in that one. And then Josh Hart, he had a great game overall. That one felt great that we had. He looked really good overall. Banged a bunch of threes. I think being 1-3, but was on the free throw line a lot. He was grabbing boards. I think he had a double-double overall, 20-plus points, rebounds. But 2 in 1 day yesterday, 3-3 on the week overall, and I'm not satisfied. I got 4 brand new plays here. And let's just jump into it. For my first play of the day, man, this guy, the MVP of the league, I think he's going to have another monster game in back-to-back ones. He has an opportunity to move this team to its first finals in forever. Home crowd, just coming off one of his best playoff games ever. I think today is Mr. Triple-Double Day for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. The MVP, just like he saw Halliburton last night and was like, hey, I can do that. Last game, he was 1 rebound shy or 2 rebounds shy of a triple-double. I think today he has a monster game, and that's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to go over 45.5 points, rebounds, assists, coming to -120. on DraftKings. Only a 38% hit rate at home these playoffs, averaging 42.5 PRAs. But why I love this so much is 4 for his last 6 against the Timberwolves, averaging 47.5 points, rebounds. Last 6 games, he's gotten 53, 57, 45, 49, 22, and that 22, he didn't play the whole fourth quarter, and then 59 after that game PRA. I think we're going to get back to that 50-plus PRA because I've been projected at 49 PRAs in this matchup overall. Game 1, he had 45 PRAs at home. Game 2 had 49 PRAs at home. I think today he's going to have a great game. He's gotten the over 2 for his last 3 home games against the Wolves overall when he plays 35-plus minutes, averaging 51 PRAs overall. I feel like we're going to get another game for SGA. I think he's going to have another 30-point game, 10-assist game. And I think today, like I said, he gets the triple-double at 10 rebounds. He looked incredible in that game 4. Game 1, this line was at 43. Game 2, this line jumped up 45.5, and he blew that out of the water. And then game 3 and 4 was back to 43.5. Now we're at 45.5. I'm willing to pay the premium here for SGA in a closeout game here. I think he's having another incredible game here overall. Only over 2 for his last 5. Overall, averaging 43.4 PRAs. Like I said, I haven't projected at 49 PRAs in this matchup here. I think this game is going to be more like game 3. I think the little triple-double could be an option here today for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I think he's going to have a monster game out of anyone here today. I think SGA is Captain Insano. He's going to go Super Saiyan. The MVP can be Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to go over 45.5 points, rebounds, assists, coming in minus 120. On DraftKings, jumping to my second play of the day on the other side of the ball. Did you know? I don't know if you guys heard about this. He has a cousin on the Wolves. I don't know if anyone heard about this. He has a cousin on the Wolves. We've been getting, no one's watched the games. I can't believe no one's connected the dots. Nickeil Alexander-Walker. He is cousins with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Could you believe that? I don't think I could either. It's like one of those NFL games or like the baseball that Matthew Stafford and Clayton Kershaw were on the same high school team together. It's like the classic, oh, did you know the Manning, like it's the standard, hey, when in doubt, throw out their cousins in this one. But I think Nickeil Alexander-Walker, he's been balling against OKC these last 7 games. I think he has another great shooting performance here overall. OKC is letting anyone but Ant score, so give me Nickeil Alexander-Walker to go over 9.5 points, coming to minus 115. On DraftKings, only a 43% hit rate these playoffs, averaging 8.9 points per game, but 6 for his last 7 versus OKC, averaging 16.1 points. When he plays his cousin, he steps it up big time. With the last 7 games versus OKC having 14, 18, 21, 8, 17, 12, and then 23 in the most recent matchup overall. Last 4 games playing 18 plus minutes per game. Last 4 games, he's playing 25 plus minutes per game. Love that. He's on the court the majority of the time. 3 for his last 4 versus OKC, playing 25 plus minutes with a 64% hit rate this season. I wrote that really poorly, I believe. I really wrote that one. He's playing 25 plus minutes, 3 for his last 4 games versus OKC. And when he plays 24 minutes when he plays 24 minutes in a game, he gets the over 64% of the time this season. That is what the stat is. 64% hit rate this season when he plays 25 minutes per game. And he's played 25 plus minutes, 3 for his last 4. There it is. Bam. Stats from me. To you. Stats all day. He's gotten the over, like I said, 6 for his last 7 overall. 3 for his last 5 versus OKC. In OKC, averaging 13.2 points per game, averaging 8 field goal attempts per game these last 4. Loving the volume that we're getting from him. He's been banging a bunch of threes overall as well. Game 1 and Game 2, this line was at 6.5. Game 3, 7.5. Game 4, 8.5. And now we're here at Game 5. I'm willing to pay the premium because I think Anthony Edwards is going to have another struggling day. He has the toughest matchup, getting Lu Dort, Caruso on him all game, leaving Nickeil Alexander-Walker open for a lot of the cuts that he likes to do, or even staying open for 3 for this team. Plenty of playing time, 25 plus minutes, 3 for his last 4 in this series overall. I've been projected at 12 points in this matchup. I think he easily gets to that 10-point marker here today for us. So give me Nickeil Alexander-Walker to go over 9.5 points, coming to minus 115. On DraftKings, jump into my third play. Normally, this would be my third and final play, but I think I have 2 more spots here on the OKC side. I think OKC is going to run away with this one, so I'm going to lean a little more on their player prop plays. And Jalen Williams, he has been a monster overall. I wish I could take over rebounds, assists, but this number is a little too high now. Points, I see 22.5. I don't feel super comfortable going to 20 points because if this game's a blowout, I think SGA is going to have the best game out of both of them. But I think Jalen Williams can splash 2 threes for us in this matchup. So give me Jalen Williams to go over 1.5 threes coming in -128 on FanDuel. Definitely look around. I went to 2+ threes for this to get it at -128. But if you go to this like over under, it's like -132 or -130. And then DraftKings, I don't know what they're thinking. This is like -140 or -150 for them, depending on where you look. So definitely shop around on this. But why I love this so much is 67% hit rate. These playoffs averaging 1.7 threes made per game. 5 for his last 6 versus the Wolves, averaging 2.6 threes made versus them. 4 for his last 5, overall averaging 2.6 threes. Last 6 games versus the Wolves, he's had 3, 2, 1, 2, 2, and then he just had 6 in the most recent matchup. Love the volume from 3, averaging 5.3 threes attempt per game. So we get 5 opportunities for him to splash, just 2 of them away. And he's been on fire shooting the ball these last few games. So I think we're hopping in at a right time here overall. Like I said, I wanted to take rebounds, assists a little too high for my Rich. It's 11.5. I projected at 10. Rebounds, assists. Wanted to go over 22.5 points, but I haven't projected at 21 and 20 points in this matchup. And I haven't projected at 3 threes made in this matchup, so we get a nice edge here for the 3 ball, averaging 5.3 threes attempted per game. He's gotten this over 5 for his last 6 against the Wolves, 67% hit rate these playoffs. So give me Jalen Williams to go over 1.5 threes coming to -128 on FanDuel. Jump into my 4th and final play of the day here today. Love this guy. He's honestly great on the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's not Alex Caruso, it's not Lou Dort, it's Cason Wallace. I think Cason Wallace has a great day ahead of him here overall. He's been playing steady minutes overall, has great consistency on getting the over. And if it's a blowout, he could be on the court for the majority of the game. So give me Cason Wallace. I'm totally butchering. He's Cason? No, it's Cason Wallace. My bad. I said Carson. Cason Wallace to go over 8.5 points, assists coming in -130. On DraftKings, only a 50% hit rate at home these playoffs, but he's gotten this over 4 for his last 5 against the Wolves, averaging 9.6 points assists per game. With the last 5 games against the Wolves, he's had 13, 10, 12, 3, but that 3 game he played less minutes than normal, and that was that 40-point blowout, and then he had 10 points assists in the most recent matchup. 4 for his last 5 overall, averaging 9.4 points assists. Over 4 for his last 5 home playoff games, averaging 10 points assists, having 10, 6, 12, 10, and 12 in the last 3. Over 4 for his last 4 versus the Wolves at home. I don't know why I said that weirdly. Over 4 for his last 4 against the Wolves at home, averaging 11.7 points assists overall. Outside of that blowout, he's averaging 27 minutes played per game, and when Wallace plays 25 minutes this playoff, the total English words, Chris. Come on, you got this. Outside of Game 3, he's averaging 27 minutes played per game. When Wallace plays 25 minutes in a game these playoffs, he has a 100% hit rate, averaging 10.8 points assists. Boom. Narration. That was my serious tone voice here. So when he plays 25 plus minutes in these playoffs, he has a 100% hit rate, and he's averaging 27 minutes played in the last 5 games. So I overall love the consistency. This line has been at 8.5 all playoffs. I'm seeing 9.5 depending on your book, so I'm on DraftKings here. He's gotten this over 3 for his last 4 in this series, with the 1 under being that Game 3 where it was a 40-point blowout. He's gotten the over 2 for his last 2 in the playoffs, having 10 and 10 and 12? No, last 4 home games. Yeah, 10 and 12 in the last 2 home games in this matchup overall. I have him projected at 10 points assists in this matchup. I think Cason Wallace has another great game, and if it's a blowout, he's going to get a plenty of run in this game. So give me Cason Wallace to go over 8.5 points assists coming to -130 on DraftKings. And those are my 4 best bets for you in the NBA today. As always, let me know down below what's your favorite play in today's Game 5. I'm rocking Cason Wallace over 8.5 assists. Jalen Williams, we need 2 splash threes from you. Nickeil Alexander-Walker, Cousins with the other guy we took the over. So we got the Cousins having a cousin off over 9.5 points, and then Gilgeous-Alexander to have the monster nuke game here. Triple-double over 45.5 points, rebounds, assists on DraftKings. Let me know down below what's your favorite player prop play of the day. I would love to tell you guys in the comments section overall. Who do you have winning today's game? Do you think the Wolves are going to cover this 8.5 or the Thunder just going to thunderstruck them the whole game overall? Like I said, I think OKC wins this matchup. I'll take them to cover the 8.5, and then I'll just go the over. Let's have fun. Last game of the Western Conference. Let's hit the over in this matchup overall. 4 plays here overall. Let's go for a 4-0 sweep. That'd be wonderful. Hopefully having a wonderful day. Keep on smiling, and I will see you in the next one.